Wagwan Jeffries. Oh, do you know what? It's like bloody Groundhog Day watching United, innit? Look, there you go, from the title. We couldn't beat 10 men. We couldn't beat 3 men if we tried. I mean, Bournemouth did what they normally do. Battered us. First half, we were crap. Let's not beat around the bush here. We were crap. Misplacing passes. You know, the good old United. Misplacing passes everywhere. Oh, God. It was bad. It was bad. I mean, I am literally sick of saying this. We can't take our chances. Garnacho, again. How many chances did this kid need before he scores? And trust me to say this, there's no way he's going to score by the end of this season. Yep, I would jinx it, wouldn't I? the day before we play Bournemouth, I go and say that. And he pops up and bloody scores, doesn't he? It's just my luck, innit? I mean, like I was saying about Garnacho, he had a few more shots today. He had a few more chances today. I mean, that one-on-one with the keeper, all he had to do was just dink it over him, and he dinked it straight into his hands. Look at these for the stats. The stats. Bringing you facts.
Oh, that's cold.
61% possession, Manchester United. 25 shots. 6 on target. For whoever it was that made a comment in the last video, right, saying Bournemouth should, appeal it and get the points back and all that, and this game should be null and void, and Bournemouth were hard done by. You had 1 shot on target, and that was that bad boy Semenyo's, and that's why he's in this thumbnail. I'll get onto him in a minute.
Why are you gay?
Filthy minds. I mean, 23 of them shots from United were probably when Bournemouth went down to 10 men. But anyway, speaking of that, I don't think that was a red. That one wasn't a red, but the one on Garnacho was, so it equalled itself out, innit? You were deserving of a red. Let's not mess about here. The one that was a red shouldn't have been a red. And the one that was on Garnacho, where his studs are high up, should have been a red. And for Bournemouth saying they were hard done by and the 1-1 wasn't a fair enough draw. I'm all right with a 1-1 draw. A bit stuffy how we got it in the end, but I mean we looked miles better when Obi came on. Mount and all that all came on. We looked a miles better team, but it had to take 10 men to drag it out of us. Oh, it's sad, isn't it? It is actually sad. Bournemouth, yeah, fair play. They had chances. I can't remember who it was. Had a bad boy free kick. Hit the post and nearly caught out Onana. It's not hard to catch out Onana, is it? I mean, there was a ball that came in, dead simple. All he had to do was catch it. What did he do? Fists it. But yeah, Bournemouth fans saying you're hard done by. Look at this, right? How many times was Maguire dragged to the floor? And I mean, dragged. See that first picture there? That was the security guy at Man United to me. That's how frisky that guy got. All he's missing is a finger in the arse.
Smell me finger.
2 times it happened. It happened every corner. But 2 main times there, Semenyo just took out Maguire. Like, weren't even watching the ball, just rugby tackled him to the floor. You know what I mean? Nothing given. VAR, nothing given. Peter Banks as well. That referee, he had no clue what he was doing, was he? The fouls that were fouls weren't being given. Them diving, us diving. He was bad for both sides. I'm not going to say he was bad for just us. He was shite. He has no clue. He shouldn't be a referee in the Premier League. They're all shite. I don't know what it is with these lads. They must just go to a pub randomly in Birmingham, because that's where, most people have 2 teeth. And just go, do you know what, lad? Finish your pint, you're coming with me. Where am I going? Officiating Man United. Come on. He was a disgrace today. If there was a mirror on the pitch, he would have booked himself. He's that thick. But yeah, nothing given. Why do we have VAR as well? Why do we have VAR? They are there to spot things that the ref missed, right? That's the whole point of it. They've got everything there, right? 50 miles away, 20,000 CCTV cameras all there, and they still get it fucking wrong. All they have to do is get into the ear of that prick, if he's got an ear, and just say, yeah, lad, there was a foul there in the area. Don't know how you missed Maguire's head, but he's just been absolutely took the fuck out. We think it's a penalty. Send him to the monitor. You know what I mean? But what is the point? Why is VAR here? It doesn't help anyone, does it? And then the most blatant things, they just go, oh no, I didn't see that. Even though they can zoom into the micropube, they still get it wrong. But anyway, yeah, United should have had 2 penalties at least. But yeah, bit all over the game. Semenyo, that's why I've put it here in the thumbnail. Sign that man up now. He is mustard, isn't he? I told you he'd tear us a new arsehole. He made United's defence look like a yawning hippo. Just wide open like me on the weekends. But for us, we had no danger, men. The only danger we had was an Anna in net, you know what I mean? Christ, he gives me heart palpitations.
Oh, me angina.
Dorgu seems to be getting worse every week, doesn't he? He fit straight in at United. There was one, I remember it in the second half, I think it was like 5 minutes in. Dorgu, acres of space down the left, gets to the byline, crosses it in, absolutely to no one, goes out for a throw-in for Bournemouth. And the only person that was in the box was Højlund. And Amrin, right, what did I say in the last video? Oh yeah, we've had a week to, you know, focus on training. That's the result of a week's worth of training. I told you, I seriously still am confused of what they do in training. Because it clearly doesn't work, does it? We've had a week off and we look like we've had 2 hours off. Like I said, we did play a little bit more better today, should we say. But the pressing, even the first half was shite. Our pressing was shit. Bournemouth were getting out dead easy. Euro and all that. They look more confused than Scooby-Doo. You know what I mean? How is it we get a free kick and we fuck it up to the point that they score literally 10 seconds after we got the free kick? And Ruben's trying to put this system in where it's 3 at the back. Christ, we could have 10 at the back and we still would have fucked that up. I'm used to this now. Told you, every single week, I'm used to this now. I literally cannot remember the last time we won. It's a fond memory of mine. It's a childhood memory of mine. That's how long it feels. Amrin after the game, stating the bloody obvious. It was 1 point, could have done better. We created chances, but we need to do better in near the box. That is literally the quote of the season. How many times have we got to say that? I'm sick of it. We're Manchester United. Today we pushed our opponent. Today we pushed our opponent, especially after the sending off. Oh yeah. You can't boast about that, Amrin. We just look better because they had 10 men. Every team's supposed to look better if the other team's got 10 men. But you know, United, look at what happened at Lyon. Christ. I mean, even Bournemouth had a couple of chances when it was down to 10 men. So you can't boast about that, my friend. You just look like we've got more possession because we have more pitching players. And it literally took us, right, so when was their sending off? Like 70th minute? Took us to the 96th to score. You're fucking shit. I do need medication to watch United, you know. I do. I've always got a headache every time I watch them. I told you, oh, you're having a good weekend, you know, before United ruin it. Oh, what did they go and do? There's another team that's ruined it as well for me, but I'm not going to get into that. Not on this one. And I found this little nugget, you know, after the game as well. Amrin has urged Højlund not to stop scoring. Great advice that for a striker, you know what I mean? It's literally their job to score. But hey, mate, now you've scored 1, don't hold back. Stupid quote to say. But yeah, Twatcliffe was in attendance. His face explains me watching the match. Look at the disappointment in his face. You thought cutting, making all these cuts, not invested in the team, oh, we'll magically look good, won't we? Look at that. Look at the prick. I can see his reflection in the window behind him and off the ball bastard next to his face. Declined my application, but you accept that, pricks. And look at him, looks thrilled to be there. At least I'd be chanting. And speaking of the away fan, mint again. Our away support is the best in the country. I'll have that argument with anyone. All you could hear was United fans the whole way through. Good on you, lads. I wish I was there with you, you know what I mean? Had to sneak off into the cleaning cupboard just to watch this. I didn't do an immediate reaction because I just felt like locking myself in the dark room with 5 boxes of Krispy Kremes watching Bridget Jones on replay. You know what I mean? I'm emotional as well because I've had to literally scrape me Guinness top off my skin. You know, it came off like, you know, when they're doing waxing.
Oh, you fucker!
Ponged a bit. Mrs. had to get the scraper on my back there, just peeling off, you know, the debris on my back, like Christ. But yeah, I was one with my t-shirt. Just another thing I observed, you know, through this whole shit show of a game. How the Americans take the piss out of us, i.e. the Glazers. But even their TV stations are now taking the piss out of us. Have a look at this. Spot the obvious, Jeff. What do you see? There's a score. And right next to United's, Dicks. Kick as well, we're down, Jeff. And like it says in the corner then. Ignore that, right? Because Al Jazeera wasn't available. Okay? Alright. I had to cheat on Al Jazeera with the USA TV. But I'll be going back to Al Jazeera if they carry on calling us dicks. If you notice with these cuts of these videos, right, I have to keep cutting just to take my asthmatic pump. Because if I keep getting higher and higher, my voice goes higher and higher. Sound like f***ing Orville. But yeah, that's my rant over anyway.
Thank fuck.
It's nice and quick. Don't start. But yeah, United won, Bournemouth won. Crap game again. It will probably be next year by the time I see United win again. I think it's Brentford away next. We're going to get nicked again. Well, it's Bilbao on Thursday. I will be doing a live. Do not worry. Another certain thing happened today, which I'll do something separate on. But all I'm saying is it's a dark, dark day for football. Not only this happened, but something else happened. And all I'm going to say is, Tottenham, you had one job. But thank you for being Tottenham again and f***ing it up. We go to Bilbao now. All our eggs are in Bilbao's basket. I'm crossing everything I can, right? My bollocks look like pretzels. Lovely image. But I am literally crossing everything for Thursday. We need to make a statement and go and smash them bastards. 3 or 4-0. Put the tie to bed. Get Jeffrey to the final. Come on. Please, United. But yeah, Manchester United won. Bournemouth won. The search parties are alive and kicking now for the next win. I don't know when it's going to be, Jeff. I mean, we're unbeaten in Europe. Don't know how. But anyway, take care, Jeffries. If I don't see you through week, I'll see you through window. I'll see you for the live. Stay tuned. Peace!